Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, this, first of all, I haven't, it's been a few days actually since I made a video. I think the last video that I made was the one about Tyrese being all up in everybody's business. And I hadn't made a video since then, y'all. So I see this out here. Why is this man? Why this man? Because they not kids. Christian Combs is not a child. He is about 30 years old, so he's technically an adult. He ain't even a young adult. He an adult now. You know what I'm saying? If you 30 years old. But anywho, y'all, so here he is gonna try to make a diss track against 50 Cent. Now I saw this. Well, he did a diss track, and I guess well, not guess, what I'm trying to say is that I don't think the whole diss track was to 50 Cent. I think that it was a couple of lines or whatever that he threw in about 50, or a verse or whatever. But yeah, y'all. So I saw this a couple of days ago, like Christian Combs make a diss song. So I'm looking like, dude, just I don't know, y'all. Anyway, so when I saw that, even as of today, I still not, I haven't heard, I haven't even pressed took the volume off mute. You know what I'm saying? When it came to his disc, so I don't know what he's sounding like. I don't know who he's talking about. Well, now I know he's talking about 50 Cent because it was all over the blogs and all of that he's talking about 50 Cent. So that's how I know that much, y'all. But I'm not even gonna waste my time taking my volume off of mute to hear anything that, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, where were you supposed to got the rap gene from, Christian? Because I mean, unless it came from somewhere else, because he didn't get it from his father. So, is he sounding like his father? Like, boy, go sit down. So anyway, y'all, so this is just so funny to me. Like, this is just so funny to me because before I even get into this article and before I even get deep into Christian and this little Bama stuff that he doing. Okay, so Diddy's son, King Combs, vicious diss track aimed at 50 Cent, who's blowing it off. I know that's right. And then, y'all, let me say this, y'all, before I even get into this article. Why would anybody want to get into anything with 50 Cent? Why would you even want to start this man up on anything that has anything to do? I wouldn't even want him looking my way. You know what I'm saying? Because 50 is vicious out the mouth. He really is, and I don't think that this. I don't know. I mean, I don't. Christian might be. I don't know if he gonna be able to handle 50's mouth. You know what I'm saying? So why would you even come at this man? This man went relentless on his own flesh and blood, on his own son. Do you think that he would care about the son of a man he can't stand? When, you know what I'm saying, to be fair, 50 didn't even say anything wrong about this dude. He didn't say anything wrong about this dude at all. He actually was, you know what I'm saying, pretty much saying what a lot of people were saying, that when they did that, for them to had raided Puffy's cribs like that, and they got guns all up in his son's faces and all of that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't feeling that. He had something to say about that. So I guess Christian, I don't know, maybe he did not, maybe he didn't hear about it, or maybe he just called himself taking up for his father. But dude, y'all, yeah. And I don't even have to say, because everybody probably already thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. Like, Christian, what possessed you, dude? Like, dude, you gotta go somewhere and sit down. So this is about to be hilarious because, just like I said, 50 went relentless on his own flesh and blood, his own son. You think that he gonna let up, or he gonna go easy up on this dude right here that ain't no relation to him at all? So, y'all, let me read this article. This from TMZ, y'all. So let me read this and see what this article is saying. So it said Diddy's son Christian, aka King Combs, is now knee deep in the 2024 rap wars, dropping a diss track tackling rumors about the federal raids and taking aim at his father's biggest rival, 50 Cent. Okay, so, and I think that this is the song, y'all, that's in here. But like I said, I don't even want to waste my time. I'm not even my ears and my energy and all of that. I don't even care. So no, I really don't care to. I mean, I just don't. I just, I really don't care to hear it. Maybe at some point I might, but if he rap anything like his father, why would I want to? You know what I'm saying? Come on, there's no talent there. Not with rapping anyway. But anywho, y'all. So let me get on back to the article. Academics. Okay, I gotta come back and say, okay. Anyway, y'all, academics got a hold of the unreleased track Sunday and played it on his live stream feed, where it featured Casey addressing all the disrespect at his family's name, and you gotta imagine it met his father's approval. King established himself as the legitimate rapper and opens the track with aggressive bars. I dare one of you ends to scream out no diddy, F that, and pull up, and then answers the constant question about Diddy's whereabouts, asking where my pops at. He on a G6 getting the lineup. I'm gonna never, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, just by this right here just blew me. I would never, unless I just happen to be scrolling on social media and maybe my volume might be off of mute and I come across that, come across his little diss video or whatever. Maybe that might be the only time that I might hear it because I'm not going to set out. And then I probably ain't going to be able to press mute fast enough. Because just this right here, who do you think you are? Like who do y'all? Okay, y'all. Let me just because that just blew me. Like I'm so sick of people just jumping out here on some, you know what I'm saying, on some stuff that they never, they've never been on. If somebody took Christian right now and set him, put him somewhere in any, it don't have to be New York, it don't have to be Los Angeles. Take him to anybody, so take him to the trenchiest of the trenches when nobody know who he is. He would not have his security, he would not have his backup, he would not have any of that. Take him and drop him out in the trenches and see how hard he really is. You see what I'm saying? See if you're going to, he's talking this like he came up like, and I'm not saying, I ain't even go into a long story with that, but I was about to say a couple of names, but I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to say he didn't even come up. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't even come up in the trenches at all. Period. Your father was already well established. He was, he's an example of born with the silver spoon in your mouth. Your father already had it. Your father already been had it. You know nothing about the trenches outside of, or the hood outside of what you might have seen on TV, or outside of your father and his entourage taking you around Harlem or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, you didn't come up in the hood. You didn't eat, sleep. You know what I'm saying? Your parents getting up every morning going to a job that they might not even want to go to and all of that. You didn't come up like that, is what I'm saying. You didn't come up like that at all. So, you know what I'm saying? So for you to be talking all of this, like, who are you scaring? Like, ooh, I'm shook. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you scaring? Like, who do you think? People are laughing at you, dude. Like, people are seriously laughing at y'all. Okay, let me get back to this article, y'all. Okay, so as you know, Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami homes were raided in March, and King and his siblings were caught in the middle of the LA raid as they were marched out of the mansion at gunpoint. On the song, King dismisses the federal raids as being off the mark, suggesting 50 Cent is the government's true prize, and goes off into a lyrical flurry that connects 50 with his song Many Men, his queen's hometown, and Eminem into the mix. So, okay, so this what 50, you know what I'm saying, y'all. Go in, y'all, this gonna be so funny, and this is going to be so good because I'm just looking for, and I'm gonna read 50's I'm gonna read his tweets, y'all. So He said, damn King Combs, that what you told Grace or Marque, I think is the last name, on that boat, huh? Gave her the puppy juice with that special sauce in it. LOL, boy oh boy, bad boy for life. And that Grace O. Market, that's the one that's supposed to have filed the lawsuit on him just not too long ago for pretty much doing the same thing that his father, you know what I'm saying, what they accusing him of. But anyway, y'all, so then 50 says, now, why would you say some ish like this when you know the feds are investigating? Is you stupid or is you dumb? LOL. And then he said, well, that was the later, but then he said, I feel so threatened by the things Christian is saying on his record. I'm afraid for my life. Please don't hurt me, guys. I never mentioned or posted anything about Puffy's kids because Keefy D said he killed Tupac. LOL. Y'all, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. And this is going to be entertaining as hell. This might be the most entertaining thing outside of, all of the, what was just going on with the Drake and Kendrick thing. This right here, this might even be a little bit more. Well, I don't know. This is gonna be just as exciting because 50 going to rip this boy in the shreds. He is going to rip him in the shreds. He might want to have. He might want to be contemplating on having somebody do something to 50 out there. 50 going to rip him in the shreds. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, he deserves it. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. I'm here for 50 to get right down in him because why would you even I mean, at the end of y'all, let me get back because I just realized that I didn't finish the article yet. So okay, so let me finish the article, y'all, then I'll come back with what I have to say. So 50 Cent mockingly responded to the track all through Monday, claiming the threats made him fear for his life, but returned insults by bringing up King's ongoing lawsuit for sexual assault. Okay, TMZ. Oh goodness. TMZ broke the story. A woman named Grace O'Marque claims King drugged her and attempted to coerce her into oral sex on a boat Diddy chartered in December 2022. 50 also fled into the rumors that Diddy was involved in Tupac Shakur's murder on account of his alleged killer Keefy D's testimonies, but according to King's tracks, all this is cap. So, I mean, okay, so you say all this is cap. So just because you say that all this is cap, we supposed to say, oh, okay. And you know what I'm saying? Let that be that. Dude, you gonna take up for your father. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all about, a child wanting to take up for his parent. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that at all. It's not unusual. It's not any of that. But I don't know what he thought he was going to accomplish saying anything to or about 50 Cent. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Just like I said, I don't know. I mean, you want to take up for your father and all that. Okay, that's fine and dandy and cool and all that. But why would you say anything to this man? Because just like I said, he know that he's not going to quit. And I'm also like it just crossed my mind. Justin may have. I mean, not Justin. What's this son's name? Christian. He may have thrown this out here, just to throw something out here and to say something. But I doubt, like I seriously doubt if he's planning on an all-out rap beef with 50 Cent. Like I doubt that very seriously. Christian just wanted to, get some stuff off of his chest, and he came out with this. But I doubt if we hear anything else. I doubt if we hear. We definitely probably won't hear another diss track. I doubt very seriously. You know what I'm saying? If we hear another diss track, but we probably won't hear anything else from Christian. But I don't know because these people, the way he's talking, and that the way he's talking in his he sound like he ain't nobody to be played with. But we all know, we all seen his look, like come on dude. But y'all, now before I end this, I saw something on, let me go over here on social media. I was on Instagram, So, yeah, I saw this, and this is another thing that prompted me to make this video. Not only the fact that Christian did this song, but the fact that Meek Mill can't keep his mouth shut for shit. Like Meek Mill can he's like Meek Mill and Tyrese. And I think I said that in the two Tyrese videos that I just made about the same thing about him. Like, dude, you always involving yourself in something that don't have anything to do with you. Like it doesn't have anything to do with you at all. And either you gonna cry about it, you gonna complain about it. Like you just always have something to say. And that's why I said I'm just sick of Tyrese at this point. And I feel like that about Meek Mill. Like you always have something to say. Who asked for your opinion? Because what y'all see right here on the screen, and this is from Baller Alert, but y'all see Meek Mill slams 50 Cent for dragging Christian Combs online. And 50 Cent responds, why would you? Who? Well, I guess if the accusations are, I mean, I ain't even gonna say if the accusations are for real or not. I'm just gonna say it like this: we all know that Meek Mill has a special relationship with Puffy, so I can see him being, defensive when it comes to this man's kids because that's your dude, quote end quote. You know what I'm saying? That's your dude. So I can see him coming to his kids' defense. But I'm sick of Meek Mill too, y'all. Meek Mill and Tyrese, and there's quite a few others. Then the names I can't think of off the top right now, but there's quite a few other. It's a lot of them that every time there's something going on, they always have something to say, and I'm so sick of them. Like I'm really I'm sick of these people. So y'all, let me read what Baller Alert has to say about this. What Meek Mill had. Yeah. So it says on Sunday, Diddy's son released a diss track titled "Pick a Side," which seemingly took aim at those who have been dragging his father during his federal investigation and mounting sexual assault lawsuits. Among those mentioned was 50 Cent, with Christian rapping when all they had was 50 Cent, who put the city on the map, stop lying, possibly hated on by many men, and that's fine. They gonna try to stop these M&Ms, and they gonna die trying. Pull up to the south side. We locked in. We got ties. Don't give a F about no blogs, cause we really outside. Oh my god, if y'all can see what my face is looking like right now. Y'all. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you know nothing about this life that you trying to talk about. Like you threatening people to come outside and doing all that. Do you even understand what the meaning of come outside means? Like, did the meaning of that change, within the years? Because back in the day or whatever, when somebody tell you to come outside, that's, you know what I'm saying? We coming outside to do something. We coming outside to get busy. We not coming outside to talk. We're not coming outside to play. We're not coming outside to do any of that. If somebody invites you to come outside, they invite you to come outside to throw hands. There's no other reason anybody would be inviting you to come outside. Well, unless they inviting you to come outside because they're going to do more than throw hands and they're going to make sure you don't make it back inside. But for the most part, when somebody inviting you outside, they inviting you, they inviting you to a fight. They inviting you to throw hands. So for him to say, you know what I'm saying, because we really outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, does that have the same meaning, or are you just saying you outside? Like how the meaning changed, after COVID, after the lockdown, because people started saying that because when everything was locked down, couldn't nobody go anywhere and go outside. Everybody had to be inside of wherever they lived at. You know what I'm saying? So when people started coming outside, then that started being a thing like, oh, we outside, I'm back outside. That started being a thing. So does you know what I'm saying? Did the meaning change? Is what I want to know of you know what I'm saying of being outside or coming outside. Did the meaning change? Because this little boy, y'all. But anyway, so let me read what the rest of it says. 50 began dragging Christian across social media, which caught the attention of Meek Mill. What doesn't catch his attention? Because, like I said, he always has something to say about something. But anywho, y'all, let me get back. who took a moment away from his vacation. I hate to have to keep stopping. Let me read this. Let me read this. Okay, so who took a moment from his vacation to address the rapper for his internet shenanigans. He quoted a tweet that 50 wrote about Christian and accused the power creator of not being supportive of his own son, Marquise. Because of your federal, the street ends and Queens know that know that while you trying to pick on a little boy, your own son hates your guts. I'm so grateful to be on the island with my to read the rest. To read the rest. I wish I would log in a baller alert to read the rest of what Meek Mill talking about. I ain't even care to read that much. That was kind of hard to read that. I don't know if y'all noticed how I was reading. Yeah, I am buzzing like I normally am, but that was kind of hard to read that right there. So, he a little on trying to read what he kind of like you reading in first grade or whatever. But anyway, y'all. So now since I finished reading that, y'all, before I even scroll over to this next slide, let me go back up because for him to say, okay, what did it say? Okay, who took a moment away from his vacation to address. You took time away while you're supposed to be vacationing to run your mouth about something that nobody asked for. Christian Combs is a grown ass 30-year-old man. Why are you jumping in fighting his battles? His father didn't even come in and say anything. You know what I'm saying? Before anybody got a chance to say anything, here you come jumping in. And y'all, I'm serious. I don't know who I'm sick of more, Meek Mill or Tyrese. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, Tyrese, like I say with him, I'm a lot disappointed in Tyrese because I like Tyrese a whole lot. Meek Mill is, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious with him because I was never really a Meek Mill fan anyway. He had some tight songs and all. I mean, I never had an issue with Meek Mill either. I just wasn't real big. I wasn't a Meek Mill fan. Like I was about to say, he had songs and stuff that were tight and all of that, but I wasn't a fan of him. So, but throughout the years, I just noticed because that's where that Twitter fingers thing started up. If y'all remember that with that beef that he had going on with Drake back some years ago. But I think that's when that term, that Twitter fingers, I think that was coined when Meek Mill and Drake were beefing because when Drake kept dropping diss tracks, Meek Mill wasn't saying he wasn't dropping anything yet. He was running the Twitter, you know what I'm saying, making posts and saying stuff instead of putting it on, you know what I'm saying, putting it to music and putting it out like that. So that's when that Twitter fingers thing, I believe, had started up with him around that time. But you know what I'm saying? And here you go, you're gonna come off of your vacation to put your nose in something that doesn't have anything to do with you. Y'all, let me hurry up and get up off of this. So let me move on to wherever this next slide is supposed to be. So, okay, so this is what Meek Mill, this is what, we were reading over here that he came and posted. Okay, so that's that post that I was reading from 50 Cent earlier. I wasn't really understanding where that post was coming from, but that post was in reply to Meek Mill's post. So okay, so I'm seeing that now. So yeah, and I'm ready for 50 to go in on him too because I just now here he is. Here go Meek Mill. I'm assuming that this is I'm assuming that this is him. This is the picture that he's taking while he's on vacation. Dude, y'all, I can't get over this. I can't get over this. You're going to interrupt your vacation to y'all. These some bands, and I can't. Some Bangers is what BAN, y'all. If y'all could put that, you know what I'm saying? Because Meek Mill is definitely one of them to me. Because this so corny. Like this is so corny. Like you were actually, and they ain't gonna take a picture or take take the video or whatever of you being on vacation while you just out here running your mouth about people's business that doesn't involve you. Like I'm so sick of it, y'all. Let me see. Is this something else? Okay, yeah. So yeah. So here he is right here. Still, I leave that right there. I don't know. I think it's another slide or whatever, a couple of more to follow after that, and I click on to that. But I leave that right here for y'all because I don't want to read it. I can't read anything else that Meek Mill. I can't read anything else that he put out there because he irritates me to the core, y'all. So okay, so let me go over to the next scroll to see what this. He's still talking. He's still talking. So I leave that up there for y'all, and if y'all want to read it or whatever, because I'm not. I'm just. I can't with Meek Mill, y'all. So anyway, okay. So let me move on the next scroll. Y'all, I'm sick of him, and this is going okay. So this is going on. I'm gonna leave this right here for y'all too, for y'all to read. So I hope y'all reading quick because I'm about to get over to the next slide. I gotta get off of this with Meek Mill. This is the more I'm clicking over the slides and I keep seeing Meek Mill, the more it's pissing me off because for you to supposed to be on vacation, you sure taking a whole lot of time to sit there and argue with somebody about some beef about something that's not even yours. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's that on that, y'all. So we're finished with whatever Meek Mill talking about. He just irritates, like I said, he just irritates me to the core. But yeah, y'all. So I just had to make a video about that real quick about Christian and his calling himself beefing with 50 Cent, and Meek Mill putting his 2 cents in the. You know what I'm saying? Like I think at this point, nobody cares about anything that Meek Mill, even if it's something good. I don't think people care to hear about it. I mean, to hear it coming from Meek Mill because I don't think that I'm the only one that's feeling this way about him. I think at this point, just like I said with Tyrese, at this point, a lot of people just sick of it. A lot of people just sick of the antics. Social media, it's just kind of brought out the I don't know. I guess we're just seeing all sides of these celebrities that we weren't seeing before social media became a thing. And now it's always like somebody always has something to say about something. Just like I said, just like the Tyrese's and the Meek Mills. You know what I'm saying? It's all you know what I'm saying. Always how you can guarantee to see their names. If you don't hear anything from or about them for a minute, just hold on because you will. Their name will end up popping up for something, for them getting up in somebody's business, just like Tyrese. His name just popped back up with him getting all up in what Brian McKnight got going on and what Ricky Smiley said. Like Ricky Smiley said something bad to them kids, and he gonna want to come and beef with Ricky Smiley. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyrese, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, dude, and then here you go with Meek Mill taking up for his boyfriend. I mean, it is what it is, y'all. So just like I said, I can see why he's coming to the defense of, he comes to the defense so easily of that man's kid, so easily enough to, to interrupt your whole vacation, to want to argue about something that doesn't have anything to do with you. But, just like I said, that's this man and those his kids. So, maybe it does, maybe that is his business. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just so sick of, I'm sick of Meek Mill and Tyrese at this point. And hopefully Christian, I really hope that he doesn't have anything else to say because I'm not trying to hear from any of them, to be honest. I'm not trying to hear from any of them. I'm definitely not trying to hear from Meek Mill. I'm definitely not trying to hear from Christian and whatever song or whatever he trying to put out that he probably didn't write, or maybe he did. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's sounding so whack just from, by me reading what I've read. But yeah, y'all. So they just all like cornball is a lifestyle at this point because they just straight up cornballs and they don't even care. Straight up cornballs, like straight up cornballs, like y'all. I can't get over it. Y'all know when I do these videos, y'all, I do them because it's something that I want to say about them, and it's definitely, I had to put my 2 cent in. what these dudes got going on, because come on, I hope 50 drag both of them to oblivion. You know what I'm saying? Drag Meek Mill and Christian to shreds, and you know what I'm saying? Keep throwing Diddy up in it. He ain't saying nothing, but he will. He'll come out. He'll be saying something in a minute, or maybe not. He seemed like he's shook right now. He ain't saying too much, so I guess that's why his son's saying it all. Y'all, what if Diddy? We already know he can't rap, right? He ain't got no type of lyrical nothing in his bones. So, and I'm thinking to myself, because I'm thinking about that rap, that Christian, that diss. I'm thinking to myself, did he write that? Because you know what I'm saying. That's how it sounds. It's weak like that. You know what I'm saying? Like your father must have wrote that, because we all know that he can't rap. He had ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, y'all, let me get off of that. That's enough of that. I got a Christian and Meek Mill for the day. So, yeah, well, gonna be for a minute, because I ain't gonna have nothing else that I'm gonna need to say about them anytime soon, unless it's just something that they doing that I'm gonna want to add my 2 cents to, like I do. But anywho, y'all, thank y'all for watching my video. I'm out.